caregivers are underappreciated and they are not understood. It's not the long term, it's the daily grind of living with someone who is completely in a different reality. You just sometimes just want to shrug your shoulders and say, I don't want this responsibility. I'm Sumira Roy. I'm a filmmaker and I live in Mumbai with my family and now with my sister who has come to live with us. My sister got paranoid schizophrenia, which was diagnosed in 2000. She really got her first full-blown attack in 2000. Where she was violent with my mother. None of the medications worked on her. She had full-blown hallucinations, voices, violence towards people, lots of issues to do with a full-blown schizophrenia. When she first came to Bombay, she was extremely anxious with the big city, the traffic. She didn't know how to cross roads or how to negotiate traffic. How to go shopping in a mall made her very anxious to see crowds. My mother never actually expressed to us the day-to-day how difficult it is to handle a schizophrenic at home. And it is not something you can tell anybody or anybody can understand who is not a caretaker. It can just suck you out and it can impact your family around you, it can impact your work, it can impact the things you like to do. I was looking online for options and I found Manav Foundation. So I said, let me just try this. So I called them, made an appointment.
Caregiver needs a lot of support because they do burn out a lot in dealing with the client. The family need to know how to deal with the client. Only doctors or only therapists cannot give the 100% result. So we need to be taught step by step, which is being taught by the therapist, how to deal with it at home. Manav is working with the intention and with the concept of holistic approach. The overall growth of person who's suffering for his complete growth. He must go back to society the moment he starts feeling better.
When we first connected with Manav, the first thing was relief that we have some space when she's not in the house. And she began to get a sense of belonging in Manav because she found, okay, there are other people who are having the same issues like her. Became a nice routine that she would go half day to Manav and then half day to this company where she made calls.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Shivalika calling. Yeah, Mr. Mukesh, you're not taking my calls again. Mr. Mukesh?
Since my sister has been going to Manav, it's been like an extra support system. Of course, it's done much more for her, but for me as a caregiver, it's given us a support system, also a place where we can understand what is going on with her. If there's an emergency, if something happens, we have, Manav can always be contacted and they can help.
Hi, Devashi. Because of that, people take an easy way out. They say, it's easier to lie than to tell the truth. But the truth is, because truth is always bitter.
It was going really well, and then COVID happened. And that is when everything has kind of fallen apart, and we're almost back to square one. Most of the clients are regressing. She has also become a little more paranoid, and some of the symptoms of hers have heightened. So one just has to wait for it to pass.
Your recovery and making efforts and to do other things as well, some of which you won't be enjoying and some of it which will take more effort from you.
Mental health there's no time bound thing. It's like forever, as long as I live and as long as she lives, it's something you have to do. Start taking care of yourself mentally, physically. You have to be stronger and start looking wherever you can for support systems, like I did, and I got Manav. I just want to tell other caregivers like me who are going through the same thing that don't forget yourself in all this. That's really important.